Glad to have you with us at Johnny Red Floyd Stadium in Murfreesboro, Tennessee, home to the Middle Tennessee Blue Raiders. As we'll see a team looking for its first win, the Marshall Thundering Herd, taking on a team looking to get into the win column, the Middle Tennessee Blue Raiders. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David. Kickoff unit all lined up, and we're ready to put toe to leather. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So Marshall's offense will start this game off with the football. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him, and I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing, proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
Wants to throw on third down. Finds his man. It's Norton. Love to see these third down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Gives it on the option. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Looking for room, it's Allen. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. The Thundering Herd trying to dial one up to convert on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Marshall will be forced to punt. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. So Middle Tennessee State's offense will go to work for the first time today. It will be a priority to get the passing game up and going, something they really didn't do with one of their biggest weapons last week, David.
And last week, he just wasn't a big part of the game plan. And I would expect if you want to get explosive plays going and you want to get this offense in a good spot, Jesse, you're going to find this guy on the outside who can turn matchups into nightmares for the defenses. I think he'll be used early and often this week.
Yeah, so if I'm the quarterback, I want to get him going early, right? And maybe I'm calling some easy throws, some hitch routes, some slants. Just get him touches, get the juju going, get the focus and the rhythm locked in early in this one to make him a bigger part of our game plan today.
He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. You say, well, why don't you throw it beyond the sticks? Sometimes the completion is enough to give the punt team some space. Surprisingly makes a fair catch just outside the 40-yard line. They'll start this drive from the 42. Wide receiver comes in motion. Off the play fake on first down. Fires to the big fella. Sometimes your tight end's a safety valve, and sometimes he's your go-to receiver.
And the offense knew right away it was the primary target. It was where he was going with the football because you know you get a little bit of suck up from those linebackers with the play action, and you feed the big fella.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Looking downfield on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Off the bootleg to buy a little space. Makes the grab. It's Allen. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm as we start the second quarter. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's a heat. a shot as he threw. And the missed connection on third down. Marshall will be forced to punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this when ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. Using his legs, it's Hunt. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw, it's Battiato. Grabbed over the middle, it's Walker. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
Good enough for a first down.
The run to the left. And some room to work. Picks up the first down, still moving. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays.
It's another first down for the offense.
Rides the back on the option, the give. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. They'll move the tight end. They'll go to the ground. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Trying to pick up a first down. In the gun, looking to throw on third down. Caught near the sticks, it's Butler. Really nice job to convert that third down, and they've got it at the 33. Give to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The lost yardage leaves him with 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. Safe completion on the screen. Oh, he's got some space. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Wants to throw on first down. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Middle Tennessee. Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. Buffalo is in front. They've represented Western New York so well today, but they still have to finish the job, and that's not a given. They're up by 4 over Troy. This one has actually kind of exceeded expectations. Always a memorable chapter in the book of college football.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. To the air on 2nd down. The sure hands, it's Turner.
I like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. Marshall will be forced to punt. He'll take it on the return. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. So the first play of the drive, starting here from the 45. Looking for a crease, it's Hunt. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Looking downfield, it's Battiato. Finds a soft spot in the middle. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just into inches away from moving the sticks. Catch in the middle, it's Walker. They get him down at the 36, it will be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Fires to the middle. Intercepted, big play, stops the drive. And they make the play to stop the scoring opportunity just before the end of the half.
Timing has to be so good. When you're throwing at his own defense over the middle of the field, the ball's got to come out specifically on time because these windows close really quickly. Ball there thrown a little bit late. As a result, it's an INT.
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. They'll start this drive going to the air. Good timing on the quick out. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Quickly complete. Defense playing a bail technique. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Got it in the middle, it's Robinson. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Wants to go up top on first down. Working on the right. He's down to the 38-yard line, and they can stop the clock. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And as the first half draws near to a close, here comes the field goal unit. Who knows, maybe being on the right hash will help him from 55 yards out. He can just take a big swing. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Man, if nothing else, a notable first half so far in Murfreesboro. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Floyd Stadium.
Second half just about ready to go, and Marshall will kick it off. The returner will field it and try to do some business. He'll step out of bounds at his own 13-yard line, and that will not go down on the teach tape for kick returns. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Can hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be second down. Looking to throw, it's Battiato. Now he's going to break the pocket. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Butler. He'll get it out to the 25, not bothered at all being backed up, and they've got a first down. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Crosses the 40. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. Now a first down from the 45-yard line. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll ride the hot hand. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The give on the option. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to him again. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. Grabbed behind the line, it's Lacey.
Well, if you're going to get first downs against this defense, you're going to have to earn it. You're going to have to make people miss. This is an excellent tackling unit. You saw it on that last play.
He'll pull it on the read. Brings into the open. And he'll pick up the first down after a tough run there. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Caught in the backfield, it's Butler. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Now they'll run the draw. They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. We've reached the end of the period. Middle Tennessee is on top. 3 quarters are in the books. Time becomes a factor both in trying to hold the lead or cut into it as we take a look at the stats. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. He'll do it himself. Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Looking for a man. It's Battiato. Trying to bull his way in. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Blue Raiders! They've built a little cushion and now closer to getting a victory here in Week 4.
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away, count on your defense, not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done, and now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the 4th.
14, Marshall, 0.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Marshall offense makes its way back onto the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. That's caught. It's Harmon. Still on his feet at the 45. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line.
Finally, now the fans can get a little bit excited. This offense hasn't done anything. 0 points in the game, but finally completes the big pass down the field, makes the big game.
Going deep. It's a big stride inside the 10. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Out of the gun, looking to throw. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Thundering Herd. Fitted in the window for the score.
And they cap off the drive with a touchdown, throwing the football. In the last play, they got the explosive. They get right back to the line of scrimmage and dial up another one. Great work by the quarterback and his target being on the same page. These last 2 plays, throwing the football, man, it doesn't get any better than that.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Coming out with it, it's Lacey. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. Gonna run it, it's Hunt. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Back to pass, it's Battiato. Takes the easy one to the back. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And here comes the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. Marshall takes over the ball. The Thundering Herd offense coming out. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Lacey. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42.
On the play.
And you've created some great momentum, getting the stop, forcing the punt, now getting it back to your offense. Your offense starting to get in a groove. Late in the game, you need some big plays.
You just wonder how much panic there is right now on the defensive side of the football, too, because of what you just said, David. They can feel and sense the momentum leaving them right now with the lead. So someone defensively better step up here soon and make a play.
Caught behind the line. It's Allen.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on you.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Payne. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Just keeps swinging it. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wants to go up top. Pressure coming. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. Marshall comes to the line facing third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Unleashes one deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And that decision will be questioned for a while. He'll keep it himself. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Snagged in the middle. It's Doherty. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a third and long. To the air, it's Battiato. Fires to the wideout.
And that is a frustrating possession for this offense. You wanted to run the football, maybe take some time. You did the opposite. Got in a bad situation, threw the football, stopped the clock. Not how you manage a game late in the fourth quarter.
Makes a move. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. To the air on first down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Harmon. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Gonna swing it on second down. Unloads to the wideout. Fires and picked off. That's the way this defense wanted to wrap it up. Make a play themselves, finish off the game, and the offense can kneel it out from here. Quarterback takes a knee. It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game, right at the end, you need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
You can't teach that gene. You have people that can focus in the moment or they can't. Great job by the team, staying focused, understanding it's a close battle, win those one play at a time, and then look up, and then, heck, I got the win.
Yeah, David, they just had ice in their veins, and you can tell there's tremendous leadership on this football team. Guys can step up, and in the huddle, they can make sure that everybody else is focused to the task at hand.